Welcome. That's right. Come on in and join us. We've got something very important to watch today from our friends at TSSA. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Mrs. Perdot, if you'd be so kind as to dim the lights. Thank you. Now remember, this is serious stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It could save your life one day.
Oh, hello there. I'm Jim Snidely, and I'd like to take a moment to speak with you about carbon monoxide, or CO. If I may, I'd like to address a few of the questions some of you have mailed in to us. But first, let me explain a little bit about what CO is and how it's created, okay? Well, the silent killer, as it's commonly referred to as, is a poisonous gas which cannot be tasted, smelled, or seen. That's right, folks, and that spells danger in my books. It's produced when fuels such as natural gas, oil, wood, propane, and kerosene don't get enough air to burn up completely. Indeed, and it can happen inside a home, cottage, or even a tent. Now, let's look at a few examples of how this can happen, shall we? Oh, this is bad. You see, when chimneys are blocked by anything such as snow, ice, or even a bird or squirrel's nest, well then, Mr. Gas has nowhere else to go but back down into your home. And how about this? That's right. When you don't have your field-burning appliances, venting systems, and chimneys serviced and maintained regularly by a qualified service technician or heating contractor, that's like an invitation for CO. And also, if your house is sealed too tightly and your fireplace or exhaust fan consumes a lot of oxygen inside of it, well then, what's left for you to breathe? Brrr, you're right. That nasty old carbon monoxide. Be careful there, Billy. Using fuel-burning equipment such as lanterns, cook stoves, or portable heaters in confined spaces without adequate ventilation could spell danger, with a capital D. And there's Wendy, warming up her car again because it's cold out there. What's this? She's even lowered the garage door to keep out the weather. Hey Wendy, did you know that you are in danger of carbon monoxide poisoning? That's right, you're playing a dangerous game there. Uh-oh, and what's that doing in here? You know, Wendy, the same goes for the use of any fuel-burning device, such as a barbecue, in an enclosed space, like this garage, for instance. The concentration of CO would eventually become tremendous, and that too would, of course, spell danger. I also see your garage is attached to your beautiful home. That's great, Wendy. It must come in real handy. But did you know the fumes from your car's running engine could be seeping into your house as we speak? And not just through the door, but through the walls and the ceilings themselves. No? Well, they can, and they will. And when they do you know what word that would spell? You guessed it, Wendy. Now, I'd like to answer some of your questions, if I may. I have a letter here from Mr. Randy Waltzworth of Keebler, Ontario. He writes, Dear Jim, what are some of the symptoms of CO poisoning? That's a very good question, Randy. Let's see. Carbon monoxide inhibits the ability of your blood to absorb oxygen. So, the symptoms of CO poisoning would be similar to the flu. They would include nausea, headache, burning eyes, confusion, and drowsiness. Eventually, CO poisoning can lead to unconsciousness and even death. Children and pets absorb carbon monoxide faster than adults due to their high metabolic rates. If these warning signs appear, it's imperative to get yourself and everyone else out into the fresh air immediately and call 911 for your local fire department. Okay, let's take another. This one's from Mrs. Dolores G., a mother of two in Hagnell, Alberta. She writes, Dear TSSA, I'm concerned for my family's safety. What can I do to protect them? Well, Mrs. G., there are several things you can do. First, conduct annual inspections and maintenance of all fuel-burning appliances, equipment, venting systems, and chimneys by a qualified technician. Make that an absolute priority. Next, avoid those conditions that spell danger. Don't run your car in a garage or use a barbecue, cook stove, lantern, or portable heater in a confined space. And if you absolutely have to, then make sure there's adequate ventilation. Lastly, install a CO alarm. Without one, the only way to know if carbon monoxide is present is if the physical symptoms of CO poisoning become apparent. But by then, it might be too late. A CO detector will warn you of rising levels of carbon monoxide, giving you and your family time to escape. Now, the proper placement of a CO alarm is near your sleeping quarters, and not in fact near any smoke detectors or fuel-burning appliances. If there are bedrooms on more than one floor in your home or cottage, then you need more than one CO alarm. Also, you should look for a safety mark on the detector itself. It's there to show you that the alarm meets the recognized standards for safety. Well, I hope I've been able to shed some light on the matter, and you've learned a few things about the dangers of this silent killer called carbon monoxide. I'm Jim Snidely, your safety expert here at TSSA Central, wishing you and your loved ones a safe, happy life.
Okay, everybody. Now let's recap what we've learned. So So carbon monoxide is yum yum.